Well, I always wanted to be a part of the family business. Ever since I was a little girl, I can remember on Saturday mornings, my brothers would get up and go to work with my dad and go to the shop, and I always wished I could go with them, but I was home to do women's work, as it was called at the time, which meant I stayed home with my mom and my sisters and we cleaned the house. And I always envied them. Well, they probably weren't that happy that they had to go to work. I just always loved being there. I remember times my mom would go into the office and I would just beg to be able to stay with my dad so I could have the energy and the excitement around me just to drive home with him. He would bring me to high school in the morning, and I can remember being in his car. I can remember the smell of his car. I can remember the papers strewn all about and the blueprints. And my father was just passionate about the business, and I think for me it was contagious.
Andrea is motivated by 75 years of history of the Crisafulli brothers plumbing and heating company. The legacy that she's carrying on from her grandfather and her father is really, I think, very important to her.
My goals when I started were very simple. I needed to prove to my father and my brothers that I had earned a spot in the family business, and I needed to prove to the employees that were already working in the business that I deserved to be there. So I really started with a whole lot of determination to prove myself, and I think that that's really the reason I'm so determined today.
I think she's been successful professionally because I think she really does care about her employees, and she also genuinely cares about customer service. One
of my proudest community endeavors was co-chairing the Habitat for Humanity Capital District Women Build. It was the first one we'd ever done in the Capital Region, and it was funded all by Capital Region women, helped built by Capital Region women for a Capital Region woman, and that was a really exciting project and something I'm very proud to have been a part of. So I think the most important lesson I've learned is that no matter what road or path you're on, and you may think it's a clear course and you can see straight ahead, there's inevitably going to be a fork in the road. And I think at that fork, it's the perfect opportunity to pause. And I think that it's at those pauses that we need to realign ourselves with what our goal is, realign ourselves with what's most important to us, and really where we want to go next. It feels incredible to be honored as a woman of excellence. I have been inspired by the women at the event for many years. You know, I sit and I've listened to them speak about their passion and their commitment, and never thinking that one day I would be on the platform. So it's incredible. I feel like it's a lot of pressure to perform, which for me is a good thing. I really enjoy that kind of pressure.